What's up, everybody? YouTube was acting a little weird there for a second. I don't know what happened. So, oh, Miss Helen Adams is here. The world may stop. What is up? So, we're playing something a little out of the ordinary today. This game has my fascination for some reason. I don't know why. I just get... So, the name of this game is Shifting Stones. Okay? Now, we got to shift stones. We got to flip stones. We got to do all kinds of different things and try to match up things and gain points. But there's a solo variant. I'm online, so it goes odd. Yeah, there you go. Dragon Shadow, how are you? Don, how are you? So I'm going to show you, explain a little bit to begin with, the game itself, how you play. You could play with 1 to 5 players. But the solo variant is what's really cool, and it's not as easy as you think. So I'm going to move this over here, along with about 5,000 other things that we have going on here. Joe Mack. Hey, Rob. Didn't think I was going to see you live for a while. Glad to see you. I haven't been on for 5 weeks. I was on yesterday, though. You got to get with the times, bro. Okay, I got to just adjust this Logitech camera because it's going to drive me nuts, especially if I'm going to go up top here. Why do I forget to do this every time? I don't know what is going on with my internet lately, but I'm telling you right now, I'm really going to get ticked off with my cable company. All right, so I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to bring this up. All right, we should be all right. We should be all right enough to get through this. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as viewers will experience buffering. Oh boy. All right, hopefully it goes away. That's all we can say. That's all I can say. But I'm going to call my cable company and give them hell since they've been messing with things as of recently. All right, nevertheless, we'll try to do our best here. That's all we can do. All right, so I'm going to turn my hat backwards. We got a couple different views here. First of all, these are the point cards, okay? And these are the tiles. So what you're going to do is, I've shuffled these and moved these around a little bit. Jess, what's up? All right. And you put them out in such an order, as you can see. Okay. I think that goes like that. That goes like that. Oh boy, this is not a good set of tiles here. I did change things up though. All right, and there we go here. All right, my dogs aren't happy about it, but that's okay. Oh, there, the buffering is gone. So I'm going to move this over a little bit. Don't mind the dogs. They're just barking at the neighbors. Okay, so anyways, in order to flip the tiles, as you can see here, to get the moon to the sun, okay, and then the fish to the to the bird. I forgot how they call it. The seed to the tree, and then the horse to the boat. You would have to flip them over, okay? What happens is you're going to get dealt 4 cards, okay? Now they'll have variants of points on them, okay? Because you're going to shuffle them all up, and you could play up to 5 players. And what you're going to do is you're going to discard a card to either swap a tile, or diagonally, I think I said that correctly, or flip a tile, whichever one you want to. But in order to score a tile, you're going to have to match up these images. Like this here, you would want this one over there and this one over here. But you can never swap anything that way. You have to go here and then here, okay? So what's on the other side of this? Well, there's a fish. Okay, well, if you were able to match this up, you would get 2 points and you would claim it, okay? And you're going to go around each round and try to claim as many of these things by moving them around. But other people are going to be moving them around as well. Now, the solo game, which makes it so interesting, is we are going to pull a certain amount of cards from this, okay? And I'll tell you right now, solo variant. And this is where it gets interesting, okay? Where this game is really thought out and played on a solo level, that makes it really a lot of fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 8 1-point cards. So we're going to shuffle these up, okay? Now normally you would have all these cards up, out for a certain amount of players. So we're going to take 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm going to put those there. That means those go over there. So the nice thing about this is the game's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. Then it tells me that we have to take 4 2-point cards. All right, we're going to shuffle those up a bit. I know I shuffled them up. You know how it goes with me. I don't shuffle well. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, okay. Then we're going to put those, and then we're going to put those on top of there. 3 3-point cards. Okay, do that. We're going to shuffle those up. 1, 2, 3. We're going to put those on top. And then 1 5-point card. All right, there we go. The points don't matter. That's where this gets interesting. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Now, here's how it's different. We're going to play the same way. Okay, so it even says, standard game rules apply with the following changes. If you end your turn without being able to score a card, you gain a strike. So we have these 4 dice that I'm gonna count as strikes, and we'll put the strikes up there. Okay. So we can only miss 4 times. The game ends in a win if you can score all 16 cards before obtaining 4 strikes. Now all of a sudden it's a little interesting, right? Okay. All right. I don't know who made this game, but I like this guy already. Now, this company is Gamewright Companies. You can find this at Miniature Market if you like what's going on. But they also did Sushi Go, which is a great game. They did Forbidden Sky, which is a great game. Forbidden Desert, which is a great game. Forbidden Island, which is a great game. Some of these other ones I don't know. Dragon Realm, I never got to play. What else do we got here? Cahoots? I've never been in cahoots with anybody. Oh, is there more games on the other side? Oh, Dungeon Drop. I didn't like that one that much. I thought it was something different. Sushi Roll. That's also a good game. Chomp. That's a great game to play with kids. Sandwich. I'm going to get this for my granddaughter. So it's a neat little company that does some really cool things here. All right. I'm going to keep this here just to make sure I don't mess anything up. All right. So here's how it plays. If you have OCD, don't watch this channel, Jess. Honest to God. Because I don't worry about that kind of stuff. All right? I'm always going to do things the crazy way. I'm going to mix things up. These are supposed to be mixed up. All right. Do they do Panic Lab? Oh, that's a good question, Helen. Let's check out. This is not the channel for you if you have OCD, because I just do my own thing. Panic Lab. Panic Lab. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the other side. Because Helen wanted to know we are going to look. No, they do not. I don't think so. I don't think so. But it looks like they do a lot of fun kid games and things like that. All right. So these are all mixed up now, I hope. All right. So now I'm going to show you how this plays. Now I've got to go by this because this is going to tell me what's on the other side so I don't get confused. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. Because you start with 4 cards. Of course, the 5's got to come out right up. The 3's got to come out right away. Yeah, of course. The 1. Oh, jeez. How am I going to do that? Ooh, that's an easy one. Okay, we can do that. And then another 1. All right. Now, when you discard these cards, you shuffle them back and then you get them. All right, listen. So one of the things that I'm going to want to do, I can do it either way here. What's on the other side of that tree is on the other side. The boat is on the other side there. So I can move that over there. Ooh. So if I discard a card, I would move that over there, then flip it with another card. Then take another card and move that over. You want to get your hard cards out of the way. You really do. All right, I think I can do this. This one's going to be a problem at some point. I want to keep that up there. All right, so I'm going to discard this card to move this over here. Okay, you can move up, you can move that. Okay. Now, because I want to get rid of, I'm going to get rid of this card because I want to flip this over. Aha! And then I'm going to discard this card to swap places with this one. Look at me. Look at me. We're going to score a point right off. All right, there we go. And what do we got? And we're going to be able to score this card. So this card is out right now. Okay? Now I'm going to draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get what I'm feeling here? You get it, what I'm feeling here? If you like what I'm doing here, smash that like button, bro. Come on, Helen, hit it. All right, what do we got here? That, okay, so where do we get that from? Oh, that, okay, well, we would have to swap that over there. And we would get that pretty quickly. But also, to get wishes with fishes, we can come down here, which would get rid of another 3-pointer. I think that's the way I go. Oh, that's tempting too. Oh, there's possibilities. Oh, wait a minute. There's a fish and my wish. It's got to be up and down. All right, this one. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I want to try to get the fish thing. So I'm going to get rid of this and move that one over here. Okay. Boy, I got a feeling I'm going to pay for this later on. All right, then I'm going to discard this one, which I could have got an easy 1-pointer, to flip this, and then get rid of this one to flip this. So I got a couple of these hard ones out of the way. Boom. Score it. That's how we play shifting stones. All right, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. No strikes yet. All right, okay, that's a 2-pointer. All I got to do is get a little... Oh, I got to get that up there, though. Oh, boy. Hubbada, hubbada. Oh, that's a hard one, too. Uh-oh. All right, this is where it gets a little tricky here. That's a seedling. To get one there. That'd be 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. Oh, I already got this one done. I see, but then I wouldn't have enough to do the rest. Well, I can start putting things into motion here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So right here we have this and this. I'm going to score that. That doesn't mean my turn's over. I can still use the rest of the cards. Or I can still use the rest of the cards. No, and if you can score more than 1 in a hand, hold on. Let me just make sure if you can score more than 1. You may only score a pattern on your card on your turn. You may only score a pattern once. If the pattern shows up multiple times on the grid. Oh, no. Okay, so you only score that once. I can skip a turn and draw 2 cards. But I don't want to do that, because if I skip a turn, I'm going to take a strike. Can you score more than once? Yeah, you can. Okay. But that's not what we want to do. So I scored that. So now what I want to do is I want to swap this here for 1. Flip it for 1. And then swap this up here for 1. All right. I think that's because we got to break things up. Just breaking out too large. The kabook is here, so it's all right. All right. Let's see if Godzilla give us a little extra power here. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. For your OCD. For his OCD. Give it to him. Yes! Godzilla. Coming large. Nice job, Jess. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Last 4. I can just flip these over. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I can do that. Oh, boy. That's going to be tough. A seedling. Do I have a seedling? No. It's all about trees over here. Well, I can swap that over there. This ain't going to be easy. Well, I can move this down here. Boy, oh boy, or do I want to move that up there? I'm going to go 1, 2. That would get that there. Hold on. I think I can do 2 here. Okay. Well, I couldn't do it. So I'm going to go 1 here. And I'm going to discard this. Then I'm going to discard this to move this over here. So did I score 2? I sure did. I scored 2 cards. I scored 2 cards. Okay, let's take a look. Here in the tree, scored. Here and here, scored. Nice. No strikes yet. No strikes yet. All right. I gotta shuffle these up now. This is when it's going to start getting tough, because when you start running out of turns and stuff. It's when things get real. So in case you guys want to see the, there you go. There's a little tile grid in case you need to know what's what. What? Oh man, can I do this? Can I do this? That's the big question. And like I said, there's so many different, I mean, you get 71 cards, okay, but you're playing with 16. So it's never the same. Like, this game beat me pretty badly, pretty handily. And you'll see how that happens in the solo version very quickly, especially when you start getting down to certain cards. Okay, there we go. All right, let's draw 4. 1. Okay, let's go back up top. I'll give you a different angle. All right. So we got this one. We need 2 seedlings next to each other, though. That's not too hard. Okay. Let's see how this is going. All right. Fish and bird. Got to get one of those turned over. And then 2 horses and 2 boats. That one's easy because it's right here. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to have to, all right, I'm going to discard this one here. All right, let's go to the other camera so you guys can see. So I'm going to get rid of this card. And I'm going to flip this one. Because that's a tree, right? Right? Okay. So I got that one. And then I'm going to discard this one to move this up here. So I'm setting myself up here for a later round here. And then I could do that too. No, because I've got to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to move that up here. Trying to think ahead here. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to score this one. No strike. No strike. There's always real around here. Huh? Things are always real around here. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Skybox field. Yeah, giant shower. Okay, so now we're going to deal out 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm starting to run thin here. This is where I got to get things in position or I'm going to be in trouble. We're going to start striking out. Let's see, this 5 is a real pain. So okay, that turns into that. That's there. I've got to get a tree over there and leave that one up there somehow. Well, I need to get a seedling over there. Maybe I can do that right now. Oh. 1, 2, 3. This is the one that I got to kind of work on. Let me take a look at this 5. The 5 is the boat. So if I do that, I can get that up there. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, I can switch that, move that there. Okay, this is good. So here's what we're going to do. I think. Going to get rid of this because I'm going to move this up here. Okay. On the other side of the fish is the dragon. Then my other thing here is I'm going to move this here, like so. So what does that do for me? let me tell you. Let me show you. Let me show you the way. Fish, tree, boat. Oh no. No, I gotta turn that around. Whoops. Well, I can go with this. Now let's discard this. Let's discard this and score this. And then that tree, well, I can swap that there. As long as I don't break that up right now. Seedling, no, I can move the seedling down. That would go up, that would go there, there. Okay. leave that there. Okay, so essentially I want to move this over here for the time being. All right. That gets rid of that. Oh, that gets rid of that. Why did I put that there? And why did I put that there? Okay. And that's going to get rid of this. Boom, because we have 1, 2, 3. All right. Rick, what's up? All right, so we got 3 here, and then we're going to mix these up. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. This is where we start taking strikes for the greater good. And we'll draw one more. Of course, we get the 5. We might be able to do the 5 now, though. All right, hold on here. By swapping that there, that's 1. Okay. If I swap this here for 1, oh boy. Well, I got to get that up there. All right, so if I swap this here, this turn here, for 1, get rid of the 5, because I'm not going to be able to complete the 5 right now. And then 2 more moves. If I move this here, okay. Oh, why am I discarding there? Okay, and then this, I'm going to move that up there, and I'm going to cash this one in. All right. Looks pretty good so far. All right, no strikes. I'm telling you, this is where it goes bad. 1, 2, 3. Now, I start running out of options. Because when you start running out of cards, that's when you start taking strikes. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right, here we go. Again, here we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got this right here. If I can remember the pattern in my head, I'm going to be all right. So I'll be able to score that there. I'm going to discard this. To move this up here. All right. I'm going to discard this to move this up here. I keep on doing this. Why do I keep on doing this? Ugh. All right. So I'm going to put this right here so I don't mess it up. I'm going to score this, but I think I've got to swap this around like this for now. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to score this. All right, here's where it gets a little rough, folks. So I got 2. Eventually, you know, you've got to use what you have. 1, 2. All right, let's see what we got here. Did we get it? Okay, here we go. This is the one that's going to give us fits. So I want to do this one now while I can. So I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to discard that to flip this over. There we go. Oh, no, no. I'm going to flip that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that to flip this over. And then this. Oh, geez. I'm going to score these two. Because I got this and this. And then I got this, this, this. Boom. Ooh, I didn't even intend to do this one. Nice. All right. Now it doesn't matter. I'm down to 3 cards. Now, can I get anything done here? 1, 2. No. I can't get the ship. What? Okay, how do I get another ship? I need a horse. All right, by doing this, by getting rid of this one. See, this is where you start running out of cards and you run out of options. So by putting that there and moving that there. Okay, cool. By discarding this and flipping. No, that's not going to make sense. I'm going to discard this and flip this over. And I'm going to score this. I'm having like incredible luck. All right. Now, here's where it gets really hard. Horse, the boat, and the seed. So I'm going to have to discard this and discard this. Nothing I can do. I'm going to take 1 strike. All right. Now this time, I've got to try to figure out how I'm going to get this over there. So I'm going to discard this. To move this up here. Yeah, I think I did it. I got this and this, so I'm going to score this. Now, final turn, I just score this. Boom! I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it in a minute. All right, my head feels like it's going to blow up. That's fun, though. That game's fun. Do you see where if you don't get the right cards and if you're not thinking of the cards that you are discarding, but I was able to do it. Is there a way to make it harder? No, it was hard enough because the last couple times I did this, I did not succeed. I just happened to have a good mix of cards. So it's fun to even play by yourself. It's even more fun to play with other people. I think it's a very unique, neat little game that does a lot. That does a real lot. All right. So what did that take us? 36 minutes. It's not bad. That's not bad. Now we'll fill the time a little bit. I'll just we'll take a look at the chat here. All right, what's up? Oh, Zeb had to take off. Not much fun unless you record it and all your friends make fun. I decided to break my ankle and caught it on my security cam. Well, that would make good YouTube stuff. What did Helen say? Exactly. I will heal, but wine glasses, they just shattered. Oh, God. No one's watching. DH was in front of me. I didn't break any of the wine glasses. She's such a mess. It's a nice little lunchtime game. It plays even better with more people, because you're going to have those 4 cards and you're going to be trying to outscore everybody. Jess, thank you. Dude. Can he get the music 2 in a row for the victory that we just vanquished? Let me see if I did something wrong, though. I want to check something here. Come on. Oh, no music, bro. Thank you, though. Oh, Zablik! For introducing a new game. It's a little outside our miniatures and painting, but we always do things that are outside the box. Come on, for Zed. Oh, Zed gets it! Zed coming strong and gets a little music today. My man. Jess was going for the music twice. All right, let's just check a few things. Make sure that we did this right. Okay, we set up the tiles right. Shuffle the deck of pattern cards and deal each other 4 cards face down. Look at your cards, but keep them secret from your opponent. Well, we were playing single. Stack the rest up top. The orientation of the tile should be the same for all players. Okay, we got that right. Whoever most recently read a history book. Well, that would be me. Okay. Shifting stones. Okay. So you can discard a card to swap a pattern, like we showed. You can turn one. Okay. Scorecard. Reveal a pattern card from your hand that matches the current layout of the stone tile. Place that card face up in front of you alongside any other cards you scored. See scoring cards. That's where I wonder if you can score 2 in the same turn. End your turn. You may end your turn at any time. When you do, replenish your hand back to 4 cards from the face down deck. Scored cards do not count as part of your hand. Okay, cool. If the deck ever runs out, shuffle. Skip your turn. Instead of taking any other actions, you may skip your turn and draw 2 cards from the deck, bringing your hand up to 6 cards. You may not skip your turn twice in a row. Scoring pattern. In order to score a pattern, both the tile symbol have to be in the same orientation. You may only score a pattern card on your turn. Okay. You may only score a pattern card once, even if the pattern shows up multiple times on the grid. Oh, if this showed more than once, you can only score this once. Okay, got it. Okay, ending the game. Once a player has scored a specific number of pattern cards, okay, the game ends if you can score 10 cards. If applicable, finish the round. So all people have equal number of turns. You may score more cards than the end game trigger number. Once all players finish their turn, tally the points on your scorecards. Whoever collected the most 1 cards receives a 3-point bonus. In case of a tie, see, this is where it gets cool. Each player receives 3 points. The player with the most total points is the winner. If 2 or more players are tied, for the most points, they share the victory. Well, we can't have that. I think you fight it out. Jess coming back strong. Can you get the music twice in a row? All right, hold on here. Sorry, I was reading the rules, making sure that we did this right. I want to show you the right type of game. You can get this. It's pretty cheap. Come on, Jess. Twice in a row. Oh, he dogged you twice. My man dogged you twice. I was so hoping to hear the classic Godzilla theme in the latest Godzilla vs. Kong movie. No, to likely not get it, but I was hopeful for it. They did it in a couple of the other movies. I think once you tease it, you kind of, if you do it in every movie, it kind of kills it. But this movie was good. This was a very good movie. People go, oh, but it's not realistic, this, that, and the other. What Godzilla movie was realistic, folks? What Godzilla movie was realistic? Not a one. Not a one. Except for the first one. The first one was like a political statement, which was just cool. All right, so we did play that right, and boy, I like this a lot. So again, if you want to pick it up, you can go to our good friends at Miniature Market. I forgot how much it is. Where's Zevlik when we need him? Zevlik, how much is it at Miniature Market? Yeah, the King of Monsters one sort of had it. Yeah, Kabook. It was cool too. But you can get this at Miniature Market right now. I think it's not. I don't think it's sold out. I'd be surprised if it was. But this is fun. This is definitely worth getting. I enjoyed it. I mean, for a guy that doesn't like Euro type puzzle games, I mean, I like them. I just don't live and die by them. This is a keeper for me. It's $16.89 at Miniature Market. Yeah, I see. It's not going to break the bank, and I think it's got plenty of rehabilitation, replayability. I really think it. I think it scratches an itch here and there. $16.50. Thank you, bro. Do they have any left? I hope they have a few left. I hate to have you guys go out there. Hate to have you guys go out there and go, oh, sold out. But definitely check this out. I think it's a nice little filler. You could play it 3 or 4 times and not have a bad experience with it. And I think they have Spanish rules too. There you go. So neat little game. All right. So what do we got? Coming? Thank you, Zablik. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Kabook. Killing it as always. As always. Zablik. Plus 20 in stock. There you go. I'm telling you. This was fun. And this is the first time I won. Of course, I won on camera for once. Because usually I get my butt kicked on camera. What's going on the rest of the week? If you ever see the Painted Stone Golem mini I emailed you. Yes, I think I did. I've been kind of ignoring my email a little bit during my rest period. I tell people all the time that the 1954 Godzilla is really a solid science fiction monster movie, even if they think Godzilla is normally silly. Kabuki, let's make sure that we tell everybody the correct thing, because the first two movies were very important. King Kong versus Godzilla, you want to see the one, the Japanese version, not the American version. And the original Godzilla, it's the same thing. You want to see the one with subtitles. You don't want to see the Raymond Burr one, which is just horrible. I refuse to acknowledge that as the true Godzilla movie. The only one that I consider is the Japanese version. It doesn't have, well, Yamako, what do you think? And all you see is the back of her head. Well, Steve. That's not how the movie played out. And Raymond Burr, he was horrible in that. Even though his call of the monster was kind of iconic. If you just watch that 15 minutes where the monster comes ashore and he does he does the reporting for it. It's actually quite good. But as a movie as a whole, the movie as a whole, I liked the Japanese version. The human element was, there was a fantastic story that was told. Godzilla, yeah. Uh, Often the Japanese 1954 one is titled Godzilla. Yeah, Godzilla. Yeah, definitely. It definitely fits. It's fantastic. It does everything that you need that movie to do. The human element of it, the love triangle, the sacrifice that was made, the oxygen destroyer is introduced, Serizawa, which is iconic scientist. Um, the father who is just, just broken up and torn at what we we created, more or less. It was the sins of the atomic age, and just the hopelessness that was on their faces was just fantastic. As far as the American version, like I said, when it comes to Raymond Burr, the only part that he really counts and really makes that movie iconic is when he's in the building and he's calling the play-by-play, and he's talking, Steve, there's not there's not much I can say. We've thrown everything at it. If you don't get this, and he just goes on. I think the Raymond Burr one also edits out them talking about the atomic bomb tax. Yeah, it does, and I think that's wrong. When you think, it's a funny thing, because when you really think of iconic movies, the first King Kong, um, has to be considered. As far as kaiju movies, you have to go Kong and Godzilla. They set the pace for everything else. Rob, any news on Warhammer Curse City? Yeah, I get mine. I think I get mine tomorrow. No, I'll have mine by Friday. Um, but I cannot show it until after Saturday. I may get Saturday. Um, Sold out at Miniature Market already. The pre-orders were ridiculous. I stay in contact with them. We talk a lot of business, and that thing just sold out. They're trying to get more in. Really, really good. The first Kong movie, first Ray Harryhausen, his first work. Well, that wasn't his first work. Justin Barnes, JB, my son from another mother and another father. As far as friends, uh, and someone that is very endear to me, there's nobody more important in my life than the JB. I don't have friends. I don't. I have you guys, but you guys can't come over and have tea and crumpets. Um, the only person that I consider a friend and a son is JB. So it's kind of nice when he pops in and checks out the old man. Um, Getting back, okay, Kabuki, love the first one. Ray Harryhausen, stop action, all that kind of stuff. Take your cameras and try to do that. Have a camera in position and move an arm a bit. Move an arm a bit, take a picture. Move an arm a bit, take a picture. And then put it all together in some kind of thing. I'll do that one day, and you'll see how maddening it was. That's how he did it. Harryhausen didn't do Kong, but was a huge influence on him. Are you sure about that, Kabook? Was walking around the store with the box in my hand, ready to leave with my copy of Curse City. Oh, all right. Yeah, you have to wait till Saturday. There's an embargo until Saturday. I thought he was credited on that movie. See, now you're going to make me look. Hold on. If the kabuki says it, though, it's usually dead on. Hold on. Harry Harryhausen. Ray Harryhausen. Oh, where's the thing? All right, let's bring it over here. Dun, 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 dun. Doesn't mean that Wikipedia is always right. Hold on, I'm going to move this over here. He was still a kid? Why do they talk about the stop motion and how he was a big influence on that? Okay, hold on. Boom, boom, just like that, huh? How do you like some of the technology at this place? All right, let's see. Yeah, 30s. It was done. I think Mighty Joe. Oh, maybe you're right. 30s. After having seen King Kong on the initial release for the first of many times, Harryhausen spent early years experimenting production of animated shorts. You're right, Kabook. I always get mixed up on that. Was it the Beast? Okay, he did the Beast. The Beast from 20,000 Phantoms, which was ridiculous. The one that he's really known for is The Creature from Mars, which I thought he did a really great job. Beast. Let's keep going. Earth versus Flying Saucers was another fantastic one. Yeah. I have all these movies, too. The Voyage of Sinbad, which was just sick. If you don't like that movie, oh, here it is, 20 Million Miles to Earth. That was absolutely cool as anything. Oh, look at Helen throwing down. This was, yeah, 20,000 Leagues? Yeah, 20,000 Phantoms. Yep. You're right. Three Worlds of Gulliver was good. First Men on the Moon. He did Jason and the Argonauts, which was just sick. Raquel Welch, maybe she admired him in some way. No, I'm only kidding. 70s and 80s. What else did he do? Voyage of Sinbad. Yeah. I mean, the guy was just fantastic. He was always in that magazine. It's a shame he passed away. I thought he did. What else did he do? He did something big. Hold on. I grabbed this and I probably should have just. Feature films and creature animes. Okay, here we go. Mighty Joe Young. There it is, 1949, which was great. The Beast from 20,000 Phantoms. Okay. Yeah, the Clash of the Titans, which was awesome. It Came from Beneath the Sea, which was the giant octopus, which he did. Animal World, which was awesome. Earth versus Flying Saucers was just cool. When it crashed into those buildings, this was awesome. This Sinbad, who I wasn't a fan of Sinbad, but you had to just watch. Mysterious Island with the crab. The crab, yeah, there he was. So they show a picture of a real crab. And the bees, when they were stuck in the bees, Jason and the Argonaut, First Men on the Moon, 1 million years BC with Raquel Welch was cool as anything. The Valley, yeah, that was good. I'm not going to even try. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, which was even better. Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, which was great. Was it the Centurion? Yeah, he did the Centurion. The Griffin, which was cool. They don't show any of his cool things that he did. Clash of the Titans. The Kraken. The Kraken is just iconic. Just iconic. All right, I'm not getting on that. There we go. Just iconic. Great stuff. Great stuff. Justin, if you're still watching, for some reason, Xavier's trying to get hold of me. Let's see. So, all right. So let me go back to the main screen. Yeah, he was the man. I don't know why I keep on thinking that he did. But you know, the funny thing is, you watch some of those movies and the expressions of the animals, you know, when they're fighting. Take a look at, especially 20 million miles from, yeah, is it 20 million miles from Earth? Even the skeletons, their expression, their facial expressions, and how they changed, and their look and stuff like that. I mean, it was just so far ahead of everything. I have every one of his movies, and I was even saying I have King Kong. King Kong was special. The one I like, though, I'll tell you, is the Japanese one where they had King Kong and Mecha King Kong, and they were going at it. Now that was cool. Now that was way cool. Way cool. Hey, Justin, if you can get a hold of Xavier and just find out what he wanted, and tell him I'm live, and that I'll get back to him in a minute. It is, you know, after 4. Um, he never won a competitive Oscar. Yeah, how does that guy not get an Oscar? I think he got a special Oscar. He must have. Talos. I have, matter of fact, I don't know if I have it here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know I have Talos in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hold on. Hold on. You can never count me out. I got all the skeletons. They came out with a series of these, and I'm going to put this right here, and then, hold on here. Hold on here. Let me move this over there. Hold on. And then I'll show you Talos. Boom. Okay, there he is. There he is. Hold on. Let's bring this up a little bit more. And then do this. There we go. Huh? Look at that. It's pretty cool, huh? They did a whole series of these little figures, like the Earth from every movie that he ever did. I collected all these figures because they're just so cool. Remember when they got, see, there's this ankle where they took the thing off, and then all the sand came out, and he just, yeah, that was the end of him. That's what I'm talking about, Kabook. Do not test my movie history. Oh man, that was just cool. I've got all the Ray Harryhausen figures, all of them, and they're glorious. See, and you can also get the shifting stones and just kind of try it out for you know, basically, you know, have it as a pedestal when you want to show off miniatures. There you go. There you go. All right. Hey, we went 1 hour. That's how you kill 1 hour. We just start talking about stuff, right? All right. So shifting stones, I think it's a thumbs up. Any movie, a thumbs up. Me, a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Uh, another fun stream. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, ugh! Yeah, I love a lot of the same movies as you, Rob. Yeah, you and I have similar tastes, Miss Kabuki. And, you know, like I said, going forward, uh, I want to do pop culture where we're just talking pop culture. We're going to pick a theme, whether it's comic books. I'm thinking of going over comic books so you guys can learn some of the history of the older comic books and know what to go pick out and read. And I'm going to do some suggestions like that. We're going to talk movies. We're just going to have a stream maybe once every other week or once a week where it's just pop culture cool stuff. And I think that'll be fun. A nice break from just going game after game after game and just sitting here and just, you know, just having some fun. and just talking as a community. I think that's a lot of fun. It's a lot better than a vlog. All right. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We shall see you soon.